Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of AWS Mastery course. So in the last session, we have understood about the elastic load balancers, like what are elastic load balancers and why we need elastic load balancer. So in this particular session, we are going to learn about the different types of elastic load balancer, and we are going to learn like what is application load balancer, what is network load balancers, what exactly classic load balancer is. So we are going to learn each and everything in a very detailed and practical manner. So now let's start the session. So now in this session, let's learn about the different type of elastic load balancers. So first we are having application load balancer. So it operates on layer 7, which is application layer of our OSI model. So what is OSI model? So you can just learn it by your own. You just Google it and you will see like what is OSI model. So in the OSI model, it is something like how we can communicate and how something data, or I can say data packets being delivered, or I can say travel from one point to another point. And in that we are having seven different layers, and the application layer is the seventh layer. So this application load balancer operates on that particular seventh layer. And also this application load balancer supports advanced routing features, and it is having pathways routing, and it is also having host based routing. And also when we say like why we need this, so whenever you are working with microservices, or whenever you are working with container based architecture, so in that scenario you need application load balancer. Now the next thing is we are having network load balancer. So this network load balancer works on, or I can say operates on, transport layer. So we are having a separate network layer, but this thing works on transport layer, and this layer is the layer 4 of our OSI model. Like this network load balancer is able to handle I can say millions of requests per second while maintaining the ultra low latencies. So I can say like you might be thinking why we are getting the word latency again and again. So just try to understand latency is something like how much time we are taking in order to complete something. So whenever we are having the low time or low latency we are taking in order to complete a time, that means we can say like the performance is very good. Okay, so that's what we can understand from the latency. It actually suits those applications which requires the extreme performance and static IP address. So this is how we can understand from the network load balancer. And the next one we are having is classic load balancer. So it actually works on both application and transport layer. And also as of now, AWS is not, like you can find it on the AWS portal, but it is a previous generation kind of, and it supports the basic load balancing across the Amazon EC2 instances. And still whenever you're not having much work, or when you're just implementing, then you can just first start with classic load balancer. It's a very, I can say, easiest one in order to execute or implement. And it actually recommended for existing application that use the original ELB feature. So if there is any application which use the original ELB features, we can just add this classic load balancer with that particular application. So that was all about the types of elastic load balancer. So in the next session I will be showing you like how you can set up your load balancer. So I hope you guys have understood about the elastic load balancers, or we can say the types of elastic load balancer in a detailed manner. So that's it for this session. Let's meet in the next session. Till then, just take care of yourself. Thank you so much.